Okay, good afternoon. Okay, good afternoon, grade 11. It's afternoon here, kaya sabi ko good afternoon. Okay, now we will now do again our general math. We are concentrating about functions. Okay, we already know what is the difference between function and relation. Okay, we all know that function is inside relation. This is the relation. Inside here is a function. Okay, so if we will differentiate the two, when we say function, every x has only one y. Okay, one x, one y. While in relation, we will just mapping. So it's either we have one x, it can be 2, 3, 4, 5 y's, it's okay. We have 5 x's and then there's only one y, it's still okay. Still, we will map them. Got it? All right. Now, let's continue our discussion. We will now evaluate functions. Okay, so from the word evaluate, we will solve for a specific value of a symbol. Okay, we can call this as x. So we will again find the x. Diba? Hindi tayo makabugbuan sa mga x na yan. Okay, so are you ready? You must be ready. Okay. I will now share my screen. Okay, wait. I will open first my PowerPoint presentation since I forgot to open it. Okay, this one is good. Yeah, I will now share my screen. Saan na siya? Wait. I'll share my screen. Ba't nawawala yung ating PowerPoint presentation? Yan. I will now share my screen. Very good. Okay. Can you see it now? Okay. So we will now do this. How to evaluate functions. Let's play. All right. So as we all know, okay, I already discussed what is a function looks like. Tama? Function is this one. We have the letter F and the X. All right? This one, F and X. That means we have the function of X. What is the meaning of function of X again? This is similar to the value of y. Okay, this is the same as the value of y. But here we will evaluate the function of x. Okay, let's see how this happens. Okay, so we will do evaluating functions. These are our target goals. I can evaluate a function and I can solve problems involving evaluation of functions. Okay? Isip ko lang yung camera ko ha. Ayan. Okay, so this is what we call the function notation. When we say function notation, this is the symbol. Got it? Notation. Notation. How we can represent a thing. Notation. Okay? So this is how we can represent the function notation. So we will not replace f of x as y. No. If we have y, this is not a function. Okay, what I mean is we need to write f of x to make it a function notation. Got it? The left-hand side of this equation is the function notation. This one is the left side. It tells us two things. The first one is we called the function as, we called the f as function. So in short, for function, f function. And the variable in the function is x, variable. When we say variable, we can change this into numbers. Okay? We can change this into numbers. So later on, you can understand more about this if we move on to the next one. Okay? This means the right-hand side is a function called f. This means the right-hand side has the variable x in it. Okay? It doesn't mean that if we have f, open and close parenthesis x, it doesn't mean that this is, we need to multiply. No. Okay? This is simply tells us what is on the right-hand side. It will not mean as f times x. Okay, that's wrong. It must be function of x. That function times x. Okay? It's here we need to evaluate the function of x. So that's why we will just call it function of x. Now let's try something. What if we will find, we will find the function of 2. Yeah, sabi ko kanina, the x is a variable, so we can change it into anything. Okay? A number, a letter, or a combination of numbers and letters. And then we will find the function of the given variable. Okay? Our given variable is 2. So we will just do is, since this one is x, we will change all the x's here as 2. Okay? We will change all the x's as 2. Got it? Again, we will change all the x's here as 2. Okay, let's try this. Okay, so lahat ng x's natin naging 2. 2, 2, 2. Ayan, so paano natin siya isosolve? Let us now solve it. So f of 2 or function of 2 is equal to, what is 2 times 2 squared? 2 squared, that means we need to multiply 2 times. Diba? Daming 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. So 2 squared is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. Minus 3 times 2. That is 6 plus 6. And we need to simplify it again. What is this one? Negative 6 plus 6. They contradict. They are contradicted. Okay, they are contracting each other. Okay, so nagbabanggaan sila. This is one is positive 6, negative 6. So if we have those numbers with different integer, okay, we can cancel them out. So ang matitira lang na number natin is 8. So therefore, the function of 2 in this equation is 8. That is how we can evaluate functions. Okay? Another example. Find f of negative 2. Function of negative 2. Again, this is the value of x. we will just change all the x's here with negative 2. All right? Okay, we will change those. So it will become f of negative 2, negative 2, negative 2. Okay, so we will copy f of negative 2 equals 2 times negative 2 times negative 2, since we have a square, that is positive 4. Now, negative 3 times negative 2, that is positive 6 plus 6. Okay? And then 4 times 2 is 8. 8 plus 12 is 20. Therefore, f of negative 2 is equivalent to 20. Ayan. So, 20 ang ating sagot. Okay, so we are correct. 20. Okay, another example. What if our given is a letter? Okay, as I said a while ago, we can change the variable x into numbers, letters, or combination of numbers and letters. Okay, so this one is either a polynomial, binomial, trinomial. It depends on the given. Got it? Let's do this. So we need to change all x's as k, and that's super easy. It will become f of k equals 2, x will become k squared minus 3 and then k plus 6. Can we simplify this? Can we still simplify this one? No, okay. Since we have letters here, we cannot simplify this anymore. So our final answer is 2k squared minus 3k plus 6. And that's it. That will be our final answer. As simple as that. Okay? Let's try a new one here. Let's try some of examples here on the board. I will stop sharing first for you to concentrate here on my board. Just click my picture or just click my screen para mag-zoom yung aking video, okay? Stop ko muna yung sharing natin. Ayan. Okay. So, for example, we have here, we need to find the function of no, I will put the given function first. Yung ating equation. So f of x is equal to 3x squared plus 4x plus 8. And for example, and we need to find the function of 2, function of 3, function of negative 2, and the function of negative 3. Again, we will just change all the x's by 2, since our given is 2. All right? So we will change x as 2, okay? This one as 3. Okay, we will answer this one first. Bago tayo mag-proceed dyan. Solve ko siya pababa ulit, ha? F3. F negative 2. F negative 3. Para may space tayo. Okay? So what is 2 squared? 2 squared, that means we will multiply 2 times. Okay? So 2 squared is 4. So it will become 4. And then 4 times 3, we have 12. Correct? So 12 plus 4 times 2 is 8 plus 8. Got it? Super easy, right? And then we will just add them. Para tayo nag-add para grade 1, no? So what is 12 plus 8? That's 20 plus 8, 28. So that means the function of 2, if we have this kind of equation, is 28. 28. Easy. Okay, the second one. We have f of negative 3. F of negative 3. Okay? So we will change all the x's as 3. So I will just copy 3x. X will become 3 squared. 4x will become 3 plus 8. Okay? Baka isipin ninyo, ibang function, ibang equation. No, it depends on what I will give as a given equation. Okay? Kung isa lang yung binigay mong equation, ibig sabihin, ito lang yung gagamitin ninyong equation para ma-solve lahat yan. Nakuha? Okay. Now let's do this one. So what is 3 squared? 3 squared is 9. Tama? So 9 times 3 is 27. Correct? 27 plus 4 times 3 is 12 plus 8. So 27 plus 12 plus 8 is equal to 47. Okay, so the function of 3 is 47. Super simple, right? Number 3. Our given function or our given variable is negative 2. So we need to find the function of negative 2 using this equation. Again, change all the x's with negative 2. So negative 2 and then negative 2. We have 3. Putahin ko para less space. Negative 2 squared. Negative 2 squared is positive 4. Since negative times negative is positive. Correct? So negative 2 times negative 2 is positive 4. And then 4 times 3, we have 12. Next, positive 4 times negative 2. Positive times negative is always negative. So 4 times 2 is 8. Negative times positive is negative 8 plus 8. Okay? So they are alam mo, nakalimutan ko yung word ng ano. Basta nakakontrahan sila. Okay? They are contradicting each other. Siguro. Okay. Okay, so this one is negative 8 and positive 8. So we can now cancel out the 2. So our answer here, the remaining number, which is positive 12. So f of negative 2 is positive 12. Next, we have negative 3. Negative 3, change all the x's as negative 3. So 3, negative 3 squared plus 4, negative 3 plus 8. Got it? Next, negative 3 squared is positive 9. Positive 9 times 3 is positive 27. Positive 27. Positive times negative is negative. 4 times 3 is 12 plus 8. And the final answer, 27 minus 12. 27 minus 12 is 15. 15 plus 8, 23. So the function of negative 3 is positive 23. Easy. So these are only numbers. Okay? What if I will combine numbers and letters? Let us try those. Okay, make a screenshot with this one. A screenshot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, baburahin ko na siya. Nagawa ka ng screenshot niya. Okay, baburahin ko na ha. This is our given. This is our given function. Function of x is equivalent to negative 5x squared plus 10. This is only our given. Negative 5x squared plus 10. And we need to find the following. Function of x plus 1. Function of negative 3x. Function of 2x plus 1. Okay, so these are now polynomials. Okay, polynomials ng tawag dyan. Kasi meron na siyang variable tsaka constant. Okay, numbers and letters, the combination of those. Let's try first number 1. Our function, or the function we need to find is the function of x plus 1. So x plus 1, we will change all the x's as x plus 1. So it will become 5x plus 1 squared plus 10. So it will become 5. How about this? Let us do or find the product of x plus 1 and x plus 1 since we have x plus 1 squared. So we will do the FOIL method. So paano gawin yung FOIL again? Tulak sa taas ha. X plus 1, x plus 1. FOIL. Ayan. Paano gawin yung FOIL? Front times front. Okay, so front and front. X times x, we have x squared. Outside, outside. So we are two outsides. X times 1 is positive x. And then we have the inside. Inside. Positive 1 times x is still positive x. And then last to last. Last to last. We have 1 times 1, 1. So x plus 1 times x plus 1 is equal to x squared. Same variable. So we will just add the numbers beside them. What is 1 plus 1? 2, and then just copy the variable x plus 1. Okay, so we will put this here. So we have x squared plus 2x plus 1. Is this finished? Not yet. We need to simplify. So we will do here. We need to multiply 5 inside this parenthesis. Okay, so we need to multiply 5 and x squared. That is 5x squared. 5 times 2 is 10x. 5 times 1 is 5. And then this one, just copy plus 10. And our final answer will be, simplify again, combine like terms. Since they are not the same, this one x squared, this one is x. So we cannot combine them. But these two we can combine. They are both numbers. So 5 plus 10 is 15. So the function of x plus 1 is 5x squared plus 10x plus 15. Nasundan ba? Kung di nasundan, i-replay nyo na lang. Okay, just replay it. Next, we have here f of negative 3x. F of negative 3x. So we will again change all the x's as negative 3x. So papalitan ko lang itong ating equation, tama? So negative, oh, I forgot. I think we have a wrong answer here. We have, burahin ko na lang. Yan, para maging positive. Yan, positive 5, x natin is 3x, negative 3x squared plus 10. Expanded form of negative 3x squared is, what is 3x times 3x? 9x squared. 9x squared plus 10. Multiply 5 inside, it will become 5 times 9. 5 times 9 is 45. Copy x squared plus 10. This is now the function of negative 3x. Okay, as simple as that. Next one, we have here f of 2x plus 1. F of 2x plus 1. So we will just change x as 2x plus 1. So I will copy 5, 2x plus 1 squared plus 10. Ayan. We have here again a binomial here. So we will do the FOIL method. Another way to multiply this one is this, okay, other than the FOIL method. Can you see it here? Nakikita dito, di ba? Okay, so 2x plus 1 times 2x plus 1. Yan, ito yung ibang paraan, ha? 1 times 1. 1. Okay? The positive times positive is also positive. Next. 1 times 2x. 1 times 2x is 1 times 2x is 1 times 2x is 2x. And then 2x times 1, 2x. Tapos pag ganyan lang tayo. And then 2x times 2x is 4x squared. So we have the final answer, 4x squared plus 4x plus 1. Okay? So I will just put 5, 4x squared plus 4x plus 1 plus 10. We will expand this. Okay? So 20x squared plus 20x plus 5 plus 10. And then the final answer will be 20x squared plus 20x plus 15. This will be the function of 2x plus 1. Okay? So, same as last time, I will take a photo of your worksheet today or your activity. I will send to the group chat and you need to give me before our next session. Tama? Ang next session natin is after lunch break. So after lunch, dapat nakasend na kayo ng sagot ninyo. Okay? Okay, so I will send again the worksheet for today sa ating group chat. Okay, see you after lunch break. See you after lunch break.